Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Punjab's farmers are up in arms, from railway stations to the state's thermal power plants, to the key junction which serves as an entry point to Punjab. From chakka jams to gheraos at BJP leaders' houses. These farmers have left their fields in peak harvest season as they continue their protest against the centre's 3 new farm laws passed in September.
हाँ जी, परिवार के साथ तो ऐसे आए हैं कि जब किसान ही रहेगा तो परिवार कहाँ से रहेगा। किसान के साथ तो सब कुछ है। अब लालो आप मोदी साहब ने ऐसा कर दिया है तो ये तो बहुत माड़ी बात है ना।
The farmers' opposition is to the 3 laws passed by the centre in September. These are Farmers' Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Bill 2020, which allows farmers to sell their produce outside the agricultural produce marketing committees. The Farmers' Empowerment and Protection Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill, which allows contract farming. And the Essential Commodities Bill 2020, which deregulates the production, supply and distribution of food items. Farmers are afraid that with the new laws, they will not only lose fair MSP for their produce, but even their land with the advent of contract farming.
ऊपर से हम लगातार यहाँ बैठे हैं रेलवे स्टेशन पर, क्योंकि जो केंद्र की मोदी सरकार है उसने जो खेती है उसके विरोध में 3 ऐसे कानून बना डाले जो कि खेती को बर्बाद कर देंगे। हम उसके विरोध में कि उसको रद्द किया जाए।
केंद्र की सरकार से जो 3 बिल आए हैं हम उनका पुरजोर से विरोध करते हैं। हम अपनी ज़मीन से 1 इंच भी मोदी या अडानी अबानी को नहीं देंगे।
हमारी जड़ जोरू और ज़मीन तीनों चीज़ें ये हमारी जो खतरे में हैं, इनको बचाने का सवाल है, हमारा जीने मरने का सवाल है। असल में तो ये लड़ाई लंबी चलेगी।
Protests continue. A bitter political war has also broken out between the ruling Congress in Punjab and the BJP-led central government. Chief Minister Amarinder Singh has even gone as far as Delhi to protest for the farmers' rights. The BJP, on the other hand, has likened farmers to Naxal forces. Away from the politics, experts that the prince spoke to said that the new laws are revolutionary and bring in reforms that should have been brought in decades ago. Punjab, which registered high growth during the Green Revolution, has been recording low agricultural growth in the past few years. Compounding matters is the depleting soil quality and groundwater levels with the continued cultivation of water-guzzling crops like paddy. Experts believe that the way forward for Punjab is for farmers to get an agricultural package, diversify cultivation, as well as work on sustainable agricultural methods.
Agriculture is in a deep crisis, and it is not because of MSP. It is this MSP plus open-ended procurement system plus free power, highly subsidized fertilizers. So farmers, they look, okay, short-term gains, what are they doing? 3.1 million hectare area in Punjab is under paddy. The water table is depleting in central Punjab by 2 feet a year, more than 2 feet a year. Now, this is a crisis period and it has been going on for quite a few years. And their productivity levels are pretty high. So the further growth through wheat and rice is going to be extremely constrained, right? And that when center is saddled with huge stocks of wheat and rice, more than double of what is the buffer stock norm. So you cannot more and more production and center keep on buying more and more when it is already overflowing, you know. So there is structurally an imbalance in the production basket. There is too much of grain and less of other crops, oilseeds, pulses, fruits and vegetables. Their prices, look at the inflation rates. Look at the vegetable inflation, 20%. Look at the inflation of pulses, 18-20%. Look at the inflation in poultry and eggs. Again, it's all in double digit. But look at the inflation in cereals. It's 3%, 2%, 1%, 5%. So there is an imbalance in the production structure. Now, unless the farmer gets a signal that we don't need too much of wheat and rice. Your wheat has become non-exportable. So any increase in production, center will keep buying and then sitting with loaded stocks, which cannot be exported, cannot be consumed at home. So what does the wisdom lie in? In diversification. This is not me, this is Professor Joel told government of Punjab in 1985, 86. That is the time Punjab should have shifted away from wheat and rice. Punjab played a great role in achieving food security of basic staples in the country, and the whole country feels grateful and salutes the farmers of Punjab. But the policymakers remained stuck with that wheat and rice in Punjab. Now, any society that remains stuck in the past cannot progress. You have to change with the times. The canvas has changed, the whole scenario of production basket has changed.
While the centre and the delegation of farmers met on the 13th in Delhi, no breakthrough has been reached. And the farmers have decided to continue their protest at the stations but keep the tracks empty for the passage of goods trains.
This is Shravasti Dasgupta with Suraj Singh Bisht in Mansa in Punjab for The Print.